The unpredictable badass of WWE is here!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Woodstock, Georgia. Weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Bron has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breakker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. Breakker really a generational talent, seemingly built to be a force in this industry.
Yeah, Breakker's extremely explosive in the ring. He's endlessly charismatic out of it and wise beyond his years from bell to bell.
Clearly learned a lot from his family about the business, but is easily carving his own path and legacy of dominance.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Is this man truly ready for Bron Breakker, a superstar who is bred for success?
There's the bell, and we have Roman Reigns ready for action here.
Arguably one of the most dominant figures the WWE Universe has ever seen. I can't think of anyone Roman's faced that hasn't fallen victim to the Tribal Chief at some point in their careers. That kind of control before the bell even rings is hard to contend with.
I don't think anyone likes being within firing range of Reigns.
And then there's the rabid dog, Bron Breakker.
And like a dog trying to get a bone, you can see the hunger and determination in Breakker's eyes. A natural-born athlete in every sense of the word, Breakker simply doesn't know how to give anything less than 100%.
He's able to reverse it. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Boom.
Now, wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Referee setting the hardware aside, clearing the way for any future damage.
An early pin attempt. Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not going to allow things to end this early. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Into the side headlock here.
Being tossed with a back suplex. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Ooh, does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
This, what a headbutt. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, Reigns came.
Shoulders down, this could be it. He forces a break before the count of 2.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, and in this business, there's no more desperate a time than when you have to face off against Roman Reigns.
Absolutely, Cole. It's a dangerous strategy.
To the sky.
Effective counter. Tossed back into the ring.
The head of the table cinches it in. The guillotine cinch. Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Clothesline. Off with their head.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
Not a good spot to be in. Running power slam. Uh-oh. Reigns reverses.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh, sits straight into the corner hard.
Waistlock from behind. This is terrifying power into the suplex. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he saw that coming from Bron.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
This. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chopped around like that.
Teeing off. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Big impact off the neck breaker. Eats a punch to the face. Finds some going takedown. Just stacked them up here.
Shoulder pin. Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Beautiful. Might sneak one.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
No, he gets the shoulder up.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Clothesline.
What impact.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, these two going strike for strike, it seems.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Man, what a hit. And that took Reigns down.
Follows up, shoulders down. Oh, he was almost finished.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away.
Repeated waistlock takedowns.
Forearm club.
He counters with a great reversal. Roman Reigns, ready to go.
Superman punch.
This could be it. This could be the end. Wards off the pin at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation. He's got him square in his sights here.
Solely focused on... Oof!
Bron Breaker, his strength on display. This is absolutely incredible.
The military press into the power slam.
Looks like a rope break stopped the count.
And a clothesline. Taking aim on the arm.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
And props to him. He's been able to outsmart Reigns and goad him into some dangerous situations.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Dropping the elbow. And guys, I'm getting worried here as the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
Getting him right into the corner.
What a way to get out of that one.
Across the shoulders, up and...
Gotcha.
Bron Breaker living up to his reputation as intensity persona. Bron Breaker has his target at...
Bron might have brought this to a close.
Makes the cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
And Breaker has to be wondering just what it's going to take to end this. How far does he have to go? These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner.
Wow. Destroying his opponent.
Head over heels with the Frankensteiner. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
The Tribal Chief digging down deep and fighting through it.
You might not respect his methods, but you have to respect his determination.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough. Strikes with a kick. And targeting the leg there.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Frankensteiner!
Nicely done. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Taking flight.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Going for the pin. Yes, able to survive and pull through.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Like clockwork, the win goes to Roman Reigns.
Breakker just has to reflect on this loss. Maybe go back to the drawing board to figure out what went wrong.